Hey, what's going on, everyone? Kevin Fuego here, back with Kevin Fuego FC, and today we're going to talk about Diego Cocca's 34-man roster for the CONCACAF Nations League. Today, Diego Cocca sent out his first ever roster, and there's a lot of surprises on here. So you know what? I'm not even going to waste time. Let's get straight into it. All right, we're going to start with the goalies. The goalies that he chose are Carlos Acevedo from Santos, Memo Ochoa, and Tonio Rodriguez from Tijuana. Surprise here, obviously the one that everyone's going to be surprised about is Tonio Rodriguez, right? Now, like with any video, I always have to have my coffee, and no, it is not sponsored by Dunkin' yet. I think the big surprises here are obviously going to be Tonio Rodriguez. I don't think anyone really expected him. I feel like if we are going to give a goalie a chance, we should have given Nacho Jimenez a chance. America fans are going to disagree with me, or maybe not. If I see an America fan comment right now saying, oh, well, Oscar Jimenez should have gone, listen, do yourself a favor and just stop. I want to know, what other goalie do you guys think should have gotten a chance? Because I don't really see a lot of Mexican goalies in form right now. Let's move on to the defenders. We have Israel Reyes, Hector Moreno, Nestor Araujo, Jesus Gallardo, Tiva Sepúlveda, Kevin Alvarez, Jesus Angulo, Julián Araujo, Jorge Sánchez, César Montes, Johan Vázquez, and Gerardo Arteaga. Now, what I think Cocca is going to do is that he's going to have all the new players work with the experienced players. That's why you see names like Hector Moreno, Nestor Araujo, because we know that they're done. They're not going to make it to the next World Cup, but they could still make it for maybe one more tournament. And I think it's going to be important for Tiva Sepúlveda to be around that. I would have liked to see Lara from America or even Chiquete from Chivas. I really feel like they should have gone. The midfielders. I need to take another sip for this one. Okay. Luis Romo, Arturo Poncho González, Piojo Alvarado, Fernando Beltrán, Charlie Rodriguez, Uriel Antuna, Marcel Ruiz, Eric Sánchez, Luis Chávez, Sebastián Córdoba, Edson Álvarez, and Guti. I have one question and one question only. Where is Pocho Guzman? There is no way you're telling me that Diego Cocca went to all these Chivas games, looked at how Pocho Guzman was playing, and was like, anyway. Pocho Guzman literally came in this season and transformed Chivas in a short time. He came in, scored goals, changed the locker room, and brought in that presence, a winning mentality. He just won Liga MX and he went into Chivas and he's bringing that energy into the locker room. There's no way you can tell me that there is no space for Pocho Guzman in La Seleccion. You're not going to convince me otherwise. I just saw a video of him stating the reason of why he wasn't called up. And basically he said that there's just other players at the moment that he likes that are better in his position. Sounds like a bunch of bullshit. I'm going to be real. Because who are we talking about in his position, right? If we're talking about Ponchito, you know what? Okay, Ponchito has been scoring goals, but he's more of a true center midfielder where I think Pocho can play you that cam position. He can play you even a false 9. He can play you a CDM. He can play you all these positions. There's no way that the people on this list are better than him. There's no way. Also, another player who I feel should have gotten a call-up is Chofis Lopez. Chofis has been amazing so far this season. Like, ever since he's gotten to Pachuca, you've seen a different version of him. He just feels motivated. He feels comfortable. He's scoring goals. He's making assists. If there was any time to call up Chofis to La Seleccion, it was going to be this cycle. And if it's not this cycle, I do not know when. Okay, Piojo Alvarado, no one's going to discuss that he should not be there. Uriel Antuna, I really feel like Antuna is living off his pace. He's kind of like a Jurgen Damm 2.0, except he actually does score in La Seleccion every now and then. And Luis Romo's interesting too. I haven't really seen a lot of him lately, so I don't really want to comment and say he doesn't deserve it. There's probably a lot of Monterrey fans listening, and you guys probably know more than I do. So let me know, has he been playing? Has he been living up to his old expectations like he used to play in Cruz Azul? Let me know down in the comments. And now the forwards. Diego Lainez. How is Diego Lainez here? How many goals has Diego Lainez scored? How many assists has Diego Lainez had? I like the kid. I really do. I think Diego Lainez is one of our best players, but at this moment, if we're going off form, no, that's an extra space that somebody else could have taken. Chucky, of course, he's going to win Serie A. No brainer. Orbelín Pineda is actually killing it in Greece. The only thing is that nobody watches the Greek league. But that's not his fault. He's doing the best he can in the club. And yes, he's in Europe. Martin is just killing it in Liga MX right now. I feel like he's, if not the number one, he's definitely top two best strikers at the moment for Mexico. Raul Jimenez, this one's a tough one because he is starting to play more in Wolves, but are we ready for like a generational change? And if so, like who else are you gonna bring in? Santi Jimenez, to me, is the best Mexican striker at the moment. Now you could say Martin is the best striker, but there's a difference between scoring against teams like Mazatlan, teams like Querétaro. It's different scoring against them than being Santi Jimenez and scoring in the Europa League against Lazio. And the last one, which is a little bit more of a surprise, is De La Rosa from Pachuca. He's a young striker. He's 22, 23, I believe. Has scored 2 goals. I don't know. I don't think I've seen enough of him to really be like, he doesn't belong here. But you know what? He's a young kid. Gonna get some experience with the senior team. I really hope Cocca goes in the direction where he's giving these young players a chance, because that's what we need right now. But there you go. This is the first 34 players that Cocca has called up. Let me know, who do you think deserves to be on this list? And also let me know, who do you feel like should not be on this list? So we have 2 games coming up. March 23rd against Suriname, and another one on March 26th against Jamaica. But yeah, drop a comment down below. I'm going to give you the typical YouTube outro right now. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.